One morning, the doorbell rang very loudly. Sebastian thought it was Mr. Sessman, but it was a dirty boy with a music box on his back. I want to see Clara, the boy said. Say, Miss Clara, you rude boy, said Sebastian. She promised me 40 pennies, the boy said. How do you know Miss Clara? Sebastian asked. I helped her yesterday. She has curly hair and black eyes. Sebastian understood. It was the little miss, he thought. He let the boy inside. Wait here and play music for Miss Clara, he said. Then he told Clara. Can he come now? Clara asked, smiling. The boy was already playing music. Miss Rottenmeier heard it and ran into the room. Stop, she shouted, but the music was too loud. Then a turtle crawled near her feet. She screamed. Sebastian, she cried. Sebastian had seen everything. Send the boy away, said Miss Rottenmeier, shaking. R. Sebastian gave the boy 80 pennies. You did well, he said, and closed the door. Miss Rottenmeier stayed in the room to stop more trouble. Then someone knocked again. Sebastian came in with a big basket for Clara. Let's study first, said Miss Rottenmeier. But Clara asked the tutor, Can we look inside? The tutor started to answer, but the basket moved. Suddenly, kittens jumped out, 1, 2, 3, and more. They ran all over the room. They ran on the tutor's boots, bit his trousers, and climbed on Miss Rottenmeier's dress. They meowed and made a big mess. Clara laughed. Look, Heidi, that one. And that one, too. Heidi ran after the kittens. The tutor tried to push them away. Miss Rottenmeier was scared. Servants, she shouted. The servants came quickly and took the kittens to their new bed. Nobody felt sleepy that day. In the evening, Miss Rottenmeier was angry. Adelheid, you are bad. I will send you to the cellar. There are rats. You will think about your bad behavior there. But Heidi was not afraid. Her grandfather's cellar had milk and cheese. No rats. Clara shouted, Please wait. Papa will punish her when he comes. Fine, said Miss Rottenmeier. But I will talk to Mr. Sessemann. Then she left. Since Heidi came, everything felt harder for Miss Rottenmeier, but Clara was happy. She liked Heidi. She thought Heidi was funny. In lessons, Heidi could not learn the letters. They made her think of goats and eagles. At night, the girls stayed together. Heidi told stories about the mountains. I miss my home, she said. I want to go back. I must leave tomorrow. Clara spoke kindly. She said grandmother would get more bread. That made Heidi stay. After lunch, Heidi was alone. She thought about the green fields and the flowers. She missed her home. Her aunt had told her she could go home. So one day, Heidi packed some bread in her red shawl, put on her old straw hat, and went to the door. But Miss Rottenmeier saw her. Where are you going? She asked. You look like a poor girl. I want to go home, said Heidi softly. What? You want to leave this house? You have food, care, and a nice room. Can't you see that? No, said Heidi. You are lazy and ungrateful, shouted Miss Rottenmeier. Heidi cried loudly. I want to go home. What will Snowhopper do without me? Grandmother waits for me every day. Peter won't get any cheese, and Thistlefinch will be hit. I must see the sun say good night to the mountains. The eagle would scream at all these people in Frankfurt. This child is crazy, Miss Rottenmeier shouted and ran upstairs. She bumped into Sebastian. They both rubbed their heads. Bring the child upstairs, she said. Thanks, said Sebastian, still rubbing his head. He saw Heidi at the door. She looked very sad. Don't worry, he said kindly. She hurt my head too. But don't be sad. But don't be sad. Come on, she said, to go upstairs. When she's gone, we'll see the kittens. They're wild! Heidi walked slowly up the stairs. Be strong. Don't cry. You was so brave before, said Sebastian. Heidi nodded sadly and went into her room. Heidi was quiet and only ate a small roll. The next morning, Miss Rottenmeier told the tutor she was worried about Heidi's mind. But the tutor had other problems. Heidi still didn't know her ABCs. Clara had given Heidi some clothes. Miss Rottenmeier was putting them into the wardrobe when she found something strange. Adelheid, she said, what is this? A pile of bread. Clara, look, she called to Ned. Take this bread and this old hat away. No, please, let me keep the hat. The bread is for grandmother, cried Heidi. Stay here, said Miss Rottenmeier. We will take away this trash. Heidi sat in Clara's chair and cried very hard. Now I can't take bread to grandmother, she sobbed. Clara said kindly, Don't cry, Heidi. When you go home, I will give you more rolls. They will be fresh and soft, not old ones. Please stop crying. After a long time, Heidi asked, Will you really give me as many as I had? At supper, Heidi's eyes were red and puffy. She still looked like crying. Sebastian made some funny signs to her, but she didn't understand. Later that night, when Heidi went to bed, she found something under the blanket. Her old straw hat. Sebastian had saved it for her. He had tried to tell her with the signs.